Yes, yes. Good evening, good evening, good evening. You know the vibes. This is the Source Talk podcast episode 300, man. Tonight we have a special guest, Bernie the Boxer. No, normally I come on at 5, but I said, yo, tonight, me and Bernie are linking up and he has a weigh in. So we are going to get the link over to him and wait for him to join us. I noticed the Keith Thurman weigh in 145. He looked good. He looked good. I might ask Bernie a little bit about that. But we're gonna bring him in and have a conversation, man. And over here at the source, right? I'm going to let Bernie flow. Unlike other channels that he has been on, and it seems like you know, if they ask him a question in regards to a fighter or fights, and it seems like he's knocking their particular favorite fighter, they want to change the narrative, so to say. We're not going to do that over here. We're not going to do that over here. We are going to let Bernie flow. He is a Team Crawford coach, a Team Crawford member. They have a show tomorrow night, tomorrow evening. I'll let him go into that a little bit as well. And, we'll give you the sauce, man. That's what we do, man. This is, to be honest, this is episode 300. Look, 300 strong, huh? Go figure. Yeah. Go figure. 300 in the bank. You know, a lot of guests in that 300 episodes. A lot, a lot. You know, some memorable guests on the podcast, and you see that the whole podcast is spicing up. Let me make sure my audio is good because I don't want to have no type of malfunctions. Get him in here, right? And be like, oh man, the audio is fucked up. So let me make sure on my side right now I am sounding good. Yeah, no, we are sounding good. And I am gonna let I might bring my daughter and let her ask a question too, because like I said, she is taking over the ranks. She is definitely taking over the ranks, and this is who we do this for. Appreciate you, my guy. Thank you, Mark Nash. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. We're going to get Bernie going in a second. Like I said, a couple of his fighters are fighting tomorrow night. And we will we get him on here. You know. But yeah, the audio sounds good. That's all. That's all I wanted to know. Yep, I hear it. Yeah, I checked it out. Yeah, no, cause I got the green screen. That's it. That's fine, Mark Nash. It is what it is. That's cause I got the green screen rocking. It's all about promotion of the brand. You know, that's cause I need to step up into the camera more. But I'm moving back and forth. That's the green screen because I want to promote the brand in the background. I want to promote the. That's all that is, brother. 'Cause at the end of the day, it's all about promoting the business, the brand, the brand, the brand. But yeah, shout out to Bernie. I appreciate him stopping through because with this whole media game, the media game is kind of weird to me because um, certain people, I'm going to say, they be different with it. They be different with it. Yeah, we're gonna get it popping. 2 seconds. I just hope he's in a good area with service. You know, I hope he's in a decent area with service. You know, that is all I hope. That the area is decent. Yeah, we're always gonna pop in and out the screen because I got the green screen rocking. You know, watch out, Ring. Watch out. You are in the way as usual. But yeah, Thurman looked it good. Thurman looked it good. I was looking at the weigh-in. You know, Leo Santa Cruz's opponent, Vegas tomorrow night. You know, you got the fights on Matchroom as well. I'll probably be checking that out. No, I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. Thank you. No, thank you. I got Red Savage Ford, my guy, is fighting Camden, New Jersey. And the thing that I like about that, right? When you fuck with the fights. Now I got all that, Mark Nash. Trust and believe it. All that it's official. But like I said, I'm not the special effects guy. I'm the substance guy. So I let the people that's into that do all that. You see, I'm showing a different type of voice for people. I want people to know that you don't need all the tricks and the gimmicks for the real hitters to really fuck with you. You feel what I'm saying? So this is I'm doing it for those the underdogs. You know, the guys that they see the fancy tricksters, like that's what I like to call them, the sorcerers in the game, and they feel that they have to do all of that to get certain people to come on a platform and to just overall succeed in the game. And I'm just showing them like, nah, if you are really who you are in real life, people is going to respect what you're doing or trying to do, and they're going to come build with you regardless. And let the what I'm saying, I like to call those that type of trickery, the sorcerers, do what they do what they do. But I do got that uploaded in the what's the name? You know what it is? It's probably I gotta step up and get a better light now. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, we'll probably get an even bigger light. Right now I got a small light. That's probably why you see the when I look over to the right or to the left at my phone, you see me moving in and out the screen. Yeah, shout out to the UK in the building. Appreciate you. Yes, appreciate you. Yeah, we're gonna get my guy in here, man. Did you miss me? Did you miss me? Let me hit Bernie up right now and tell him I sent him the link. Hopefully he got the link. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, like I said, with the whole freaking StreamYard, man, guys don't be getting the link properly. Yeah, yo, did you get the link? All right. I sent it to you. Just make sure when you do check it that you could jump on, because I know sometimes I'll be having a problem. All right. Yep. Yes, that's the good brother right there. Had to give him a call, and so just he's getting ready. Shout out to Bernie. Bernie's getting ready, but the link has been sent over. So in the meantime, I will entertain y'all. But you just heard Bernie's getting set up. That was just him on the phone. And we get to it, man. Underground Media King. For those of y'all who aren't familiar, this is the source. I am Shy News. The catalog speaks for itself. I am no trickster. I give it to you raw and uncut. What others pretend to be, I am the real thing. And the catalog shows that. And like I said, salute to my guy Bernie for giving me the opportunity to interview him on my platform tonight, or like we like to say, today. Today. And like I said, when I bring Bernie on, right, I am going to let Bernie drop the sauce. Like others say, cook. I am going to let him drop the sauce. I am not going to mute him if he says something about a particular fighter that, you know, some of y'all might not agree with, like that he has been on their shows. I'm just going to let him flow, man. Because like I said, I seen him on other channels, right? And it was like it's like, here he is. Here's my guy. Let's get him in here. Let's get him in here. Hold on. They will need to connect their mic. Let me tap him in. He got to connect his mic, man. He's right here. He's in the back. Let me hit him up. Connect your mic, Bernie. You got to connect your mic. All right, he'll come back in. He'll come back in. He had to turn on his mic. That's a fact. I'm biased is not the word. We are just the source, bro. We are just the source. Shout out to Ronald. Yeah, shout out to my guy Mark Nash. Shared the link. You got a lot of your peoples in here, Mark Nash. You know, appreciate you. We're gonna get Bernie up in here, man. Bernie's mic wasn't on. I just seen him in the backstage area. I'm gonna let Bernie rock, and I want Bernie to break down because see, a lot of people on YouTube are truly unaware of like who Bernie really is. I feel that's why, like you see a lot of the YTC community guys. They when they speak on Bernie and they don't like, come on. The man works in the corner and works in the gym around. He has many fighters. I'm gonna let him go into that, but Team Crawford is arguably one of the best fighters in the world. Bernie is a team member, an intricate part of that team. So when I see guys, and I think it was like maybe last year, 2 years ago, when he first really started gaining a lot of notoriety on the internet. Okay, they will need to connect their mic. Their mic can. Yeah, hold on. Let me see if I can connect it over here for him. Bernie got to connect his mic. See, he's right here, but his mic, man, he's there. He's in the backstage area. Let me try to send it to him again. I might text it to him because I see Bernie on people's lives all the time. All the time, and he does this thing. Let's see. Click on that one, Bernie. It was saying that his mic wasn't on. Like, yo, see that? You know what it is? They know we're gonna really cook, and I'm gonna let Bernie air a lot of y'all out, man. I ain't gonna let a lot of. I'm gonna let him go off. That is what is going to happen. It was saying that his mic wasn't on. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat, man. If you got any questions when Bernie jumps on, feel free, man. See, one thing about the source flow, I will post your questions and get them up there. Now he was there. He clicked the right link. He was in the background. Let me text him. I'm texting him now. I might send it to his number. Device not connected. Yeah, see, he's backstage, y'all. Let's give us a second. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get it straight. We're gonna get it straight. We're gonna definitely get it straight, man. Yes, he said he tried. Look, man. All right, here we go. I'm gonna do it like this. You know, there's other ways around it. Watch this. All right, there's other ways to do it. I know this. Ugh. Let's get to this. Hold on. Do it like this. This will work right here. Bang. We're gonna get it together. I just texted to his phone. You know, we're gonna get it together right here. And let him click on that one, man. I know when it doesn't work, when you send it the links like that, sometimes you have to pull them up through the other way. But yeah, man, Bernie's not. Yeah, see what he's saying. Here we go. I got him now. Look, told you it'll work. Just give it a second. Just give it a second. You up, Bernie? You just a little dark, but I
Yeah,
see
because
you.
I'm in the car. I'm on my way to my son's basketball game. I
All
just
right.
came from the weigh-ins. I told you we having a show tomorrow, a pro show tomorrow, and I hurt my back in sparring today. So, like I forgot all about the interview. I was wondering. I was like, I'm thinking it's tomorrow, and that's why I
Yeah,
was like,
nah, it's all love, man. Like I said, you got the floor. Talk about that show tomorrow, man. Highlight some of them young fighters, doing their thing tomorrow out there in Nebraska.
like I say, we got Charles Lolo Harris from he was the United States champion at 132. He turned pro early at 17, so he was
Yeah, I
like
know
the youth
Lolo.
champion number one. He fighting tomorrow night.
Yeah, see, he's on the move. He froze up a little bit.
And
Yeah, see, Bernie's moving, so he's freezing. He's freezing a little bit. See, this is what happens when technology, man. It's technology, but we're gonna get it together. Like I said, Bernie is a real fixture in the boxing game. Yes, Bernie service froze. Hopefully, when he gets to his son's basketball game, see we lost him. Maybe we'll try to back in here. See, but one thing about the sauce, right? The sauce is used to this. When I was just speaking on this earlier, when a bump comes in the road, never fret. You got to keep marching. We will definitely get Bernie back on. But see, the connection was made. You see, the connection was made. Here he is again. Let's get him back in. All right, you good now? I know it is. You on the move? You on the
yeah,
move? Yeah, I know how that goes. I was
yeah,
just telling them that, man. But yeah,
my
go ahead,
son,
Lolo Harris.
yeah, good little fighter, good little fighter. What he 18 now, and
Yeah,
man, shoot, he got all the potential in the world. And working with our team, he can't do nothing but blossom if he listen and do right.
Yeah. Yes, I seen y'all had him in camp with Bud. He was one of Bud's spawn partners, I think, for the Sean Porter fight.
No, no, no. Kato Kane, he fighting tonight too. From California. He was
Okay.
Bud's main sparring partner. Him, we had
Okay.
him and Kyron. We had him and Kyron Davis that fought Benavidez.
Okay. Yeah, that's a big strong dude. Big strong boy. Big strong boy. Say y'all brain. Let's listen. I know you moving around. I want you to address like you see how these guys get you on their channels and they try to flip your narratives, man. You know, they
Yeah,
try to
yeah.
depict you as like the bad guy, man. Where do you think that comes from, man?
Like I say, I don't understand it. To be honest, I don't understand. Like I said, if they was fans of boxing, what they coming after me for, and trying to make me look bad and trying to make Bud look bad. Everything that they doing, like I say, saying that I'm talking for him and I don't know what I'm talking about and I'm making it worse for him. And like I say, I didn't say none of that. If you listen to the interviews that I said, I didn't say nothing. Then old boy got mad at me. There's just one other thing that don't got nothing to do with nothing. Champ side got upset at me because I said, fuck girl. We just talking. You can't, I mean, you can't take that stuff personal. And anytime you after anybody or you want something and they acting funny, you gonna say fuck them. That's a general. You feel me? So I
That's a
don't know why
fact.
you need making it all of a big deal and what I said and just different things like that. So I like I say I don't know. And if you watch my show, I addressed it again last night. I say is y'all Spence fans or y'all boxing fans? Which one is it's a difference? Because when you're a fan of a specific person, then you're gonna be biased. You're gonna see everything their way. And then at the same time, before I can say that, like I say, I understand where Spence coming from and different things of that nature. And I spoke on that. But I say, listen, it's a 50-50 fight. It shouldn't be nothing else to get it done. It should be mutual respect and come on, maybe 2 and 3 fights might happen.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. And for the fans out there, because you get the YTC community, the YouTube community, that they just try to make it seem like you're just Bud's mouthpiece slash hype man. Let them know how long you actually been working with Bud and been around him.
Yeah, like I say, the documentary they say helped a lot. Sometimes since I'm in on the inside, I don't know how they looking at me on the outside. But I've been with Bud since he was 7. We started boxing in 1995.
Yeah,
I've been a mentor and a guide to him since the whole time. In and out of the ring. So like I say, I was a top amateur. I had only 3 professional fights, but I lived a street life and was doing every couple of things like that. So, but I'm gonna put up some clips of me sparring with a kid today. Like I say, the
yeah,
kid wasn't the best, but you can see my work. You can see I know what I'm doing in there. And
yeah,
like I say, that's my partner. That's my little brother. People say the brother term, but it's true. Like I say, I counsel him to go to the pals, to spend his own money, invest in himself, and just different things like that. He took that. I did the same thing, invested in myself, going out to California, fighting in national tournaments out there, and without no backing, just on my own. So he took some of that, you know, what I showed him, and he did it on his own. He doing his thing. So that's my partner. That's my boy. And what else can I say?
yeah. I'm glad you just brought that up. You see, for the YTC community, he's been around the man since he was 7 years old.
Did you
You
see us at the you seen us in the documentary? If y'all seen the video, y'all seen
yeah,
us. I'm filming him. I've been filming him since he was start making headlines. I filmed him doing the Faces in the Crowd Sports Illustrated. I filmed him doing the we went down to the US for the Olympic trials in Houston. I was there with him the whole time. You see me videoing him, filming him training, because I believed in him and I felt he would make it to this level someday. So that film paid off. If you watch the blood, sweat, and tears, it shouldn't be no question about me. So like I say, and I'm sure that they did. And so that just go along with the hate. Once you get known a little bit of, should I say semi-famous, people can't they hate to see you up, so they want to find every reason to pull you down. Like I say, they try to make me look bad, man, different things like that. But I think I handle myself well, and the negative comments, I don't see them though. They can say I got a big mouth, say I got talk. They say I'm talking for nothing, but if you listen to what I say, I'm making pretty good sense.
Nah, that's definitely a fact. I gotta say this. I gotta salute you and give you your flowers. Like I love your line. Did you miss me? But the thing that stuck out to me that you said, I can't remember what live it was on, but when you said, "Listen, I'm part of the team. I'm gonna be popping champagne, after the victory." Only real insiders can relate to that. So when you said that, I said, "Yo, man, I fuck with Bernie. I know those vibes right there. We in the penthouse, we popping champagne like we won a championship game, man." Yo, elaborate more on that for the people that don't know about that side of the game. After the fighter wins and the team, you're celebrating, but it's like winning the championship.
Like I said, I mean, it's the same thing with any celebration, I've been with a man since he was 7. I watched him win his first novice national championship all the way up to now. And I mean, it ain't no big deal. The kid don't party, he don't do nothing. I think this is like our first real after party we just did with Sean Porter. They had an after party for us, and we went and had a section and all that. But the kid don't be worrying about stuff like that. We be in the room, we be just chilling. Everybody we be together for so long. After we do all that, usually we just disperse and go on to our own, and mind our business and get our own self together. We let the champ alone, let him spend more time with his family, soak in the victory, but yeah, definitely do that. We went up to what was that, Brook? We was up at Brook, nice. I mean, the layout, it's Vegas. Scenery was nice. They had the layout outside. Man, man, it was beautiful.
Yeah, look, you got supporters out here. Pop a lot of shit. James said you need to come on twice a week, man. The people want you. Did you miss me? They want you twice a week out here, Bernie.
I could see that. But I mean, everybody, I'm tired of talking about the same thing over and over. Really, I'd rather talk about let's break down the Jose Cepeda Pedraza fight. Let's break down the Quadras Bam Bam fight. Different things like that. Let's if we're gonna talk about different things, like I say, like Kambosos, he's starting to act funny now about the championships. So we can kind of speculate on that. Different things like that. But as far as anything else, so I don't know. I can't say. I try to do better.
Yeah, shout out to Stone Bone Boxing. He said, "Bernie, you're real. He the same stand-up guy since we was kids at North High School." Salute to Stone Bone, man.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, shout out to Stone Bone. That's my boy right there. Good fella. Too. Like I say, we link up at when I go to the Springs. We link up. Good fella. And like I say, if y'all boxing fans, like I was just talking about even though you with Spence, I understand that's your hometown boy. Like I say, so is you boxing fans or you Spence fans? Like I said, they were rooting when they were rooting that he don't get the fight, rooting that he don't prove his point. That he is the best. So it's just different things like that I don't know. Yeah. I don't understand it. Like I say, Stone Bone, we both from the town, but boxing fan. I give everybody their flowers. I give them their respect, but at the same time, I'm gonna give them hell too. And I can't give Bud too much hell, but like I say, when he won the WBO title, shit, I told him you got to get the Ring magazine. You feel me? So, shit.
Describe one of them steps out there in Colorado Springs. I see y'all get it in. That.
Did you see me do my live up there because the people motivate me? So I walk them stairs.
With the Timbs on, you be having the Timbs on.
Incline. It's called the incline.
So you be having the Timbs on.
Yeah. I had the sweatsuit, I had the jumpsuit on, the mechanic jumpsuit, the sweatshirt
Yeah,
on with the Timbs. Go,
yeah,
yeah. And I had a man, come on.
yeah. Now
I
break
run
that
the
down because
mountains.
people don't realize what an intense work that is, man.
You know, it's a great feeling of accomplishment too. But that's what we do on Sundays. You know, we work 7 days a week. Sunday, that's the only thing we do is do that. When we in Colorado Springs, that's the only thing we do. When we in Omaha, we ride the bike for 20 miles. We ride
Okay,
get out and ride a bike, literally ride the bikes for 20 miles.
okay. Now let me ask you about my guy. I know you shouted him out, Jihad Tucker. Yo, what do you see in Jihad Tucker as a young fighter, man?
Well, like I say, I like his. I really haven't watched him. I ain't gonna lie, but I seen his little highlights, his little clip highlights. Bellevue is the other way. Oh my god. Um. He. I like the way he shouted himself out on Instagram and different things like
Yeah,
that. And I know he's an up and coming fighter, so that was just saying about to give whatever I was talking about, make the card a little bit exciting, and get a young guy some shine, like I say, cause like him or Keyshawn Davis,
yeah.
that's still good stuff. You ain't world champions yet, but you still be excited to see him, so good supporting fights.
Facts. Another question I want to ask you. Yeah, you got such a great boxing mind, IQ. Give a quick breakdown of the fight tomorrow with Keith Thurman and Mario Barrios.
Um, I guess you can kind of see it kind of going like with Jose Cito Lopez. I think Barrios and him kind of got a similar style, but I mean, I'm looking for Keith Thurman to win. I don't know if Barrios hit as hard as that other kid, because Barrios damn near lost that fight when he fought that fighter, you know. And Keith Thurman brings so many different dimensions to the table. He can move, he punch up from different angles, and so I ain't looking for no less than Keith Thurman. I'm sure he's gonna have a little rust, but like I say, I'm looking for him to look good, to look decent, to get past Barrios for sure.
Facts. Now, for the people, I always tell people, and you're in the camp, you're on the team. Let these guys know, because I always tell these guys, Bud's fish for a welterweight is not the average size fish for a guy that fights in the welterweight division. Tell them how big his hand actually is, man.
Oh, he got baseball mitts. He got that motherfucker got gorilla hands. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I say, he a slim guy, but he's strong and he's a sharp puncher. And man, shit, that's a bad boy. That's a bad boy.
Thank you for clarifying that up for the fans out there.
And looking for a challenge. So that's the kind of guy you want to avoid.
Pop a lot of smoke said, how was Amir Khan looking for his fight with Cal
Amir
Brooks?
Khan looking good, man. Amir Khan, his hands is moving real fast, and you know how Amir Khan do. He can box his ass off. I know he in the twilight of his career, but fighters, they have good nights still, and I'm looking for him to have a good night. I always say a happy fighter is a good fighter, and I think that working with our team, he's a very happy fighter. Like I say on my show, different from what he told me from different training camps, he hasn't worked this hard. They don't work him this hard, and in those fights he looked good. So I'm thinking, like I say, the family environment that we bring, the comfortability and pushing them at the same time, I think it's going to work well, and I think he's going to perform well. It's going to be no excuses.
Yeah, they released the presser yesterday. I liked it. A lot of energy between both of them. The back and forth with the talk. It was good commodity.
Okay, go ahead. Say it again.
Oh, I said it was good commodity with the press conference that they did yesterday between Brooke and Mayor Khan building the fight up.
They was talking stuff to each other, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were keeping it spicy.
Yeah. Well, that it's almost like what I could say that is like step brothers and stuff, or brothers and siblings. They both
Yeah.
from the same country. That's the mother. But Brooke being the black boy and Khan being the Olympian and the one, Brooke probably was a little jealous at all the stuff that Khan was getting, and then he wanted to knock his block off, to try to get that glory, and so it been brewing and Khan been leading them, been hanging them, dangling that carrot over his head. So but again, I you it's good business. Amir Khan always knew the fight was going to be still viable. And so kudos to him for keeping it back in, because, at the end of the day, you want to do right and do good and be, have a legacy and, do something worthwhile, make good accomplishments. But you want to go home with the money,
It's a fact. That's what it's the prize fighting.
Yeah.
Money's the prize. That's a fact.
Yeah. So, like I say, I'm excited. I'm just glad what we doing, B&B, doing big things. Appreciate Buzz so much. And, like I say, but the trainers that we got, Bo's a hell of a trainer, had a great jab in his career and a good boxing mind. Red is a student of the game. And,
shout out to
man, bad fella when it comes to that boxing. He started boxing late. Saul, he gives you that Hispanic view, that body punching, that he gives you that type of savviness with the Mexican fighter style. So, and he knows how to deliver it to you too. So the guys that we have is just beautiful fighters, and me, I'm gonna give you that motivation. I'm gonna tell you the truth, so I think all us melted together, that's why I call us the A team.
Shout out to the A team, Omaha A team.
That's right.
Poplar said, ask Bernie why the female from Trill Boxing Talk doesn't like him.
He said what now?
He said, why the female from Trill Boxing Talk doesn't like you.
Oh, I swear. Okay, that's the girl, that's the lady. Right. Now sometimes, like I say, if I'm talking about your fighter and I'm telling the truth, you can get upset. They say they talk down on my fighter, which ain't true, and they try to flip a narrative. Just like she said. She says the girl says she hoped that he don't get the fight. All about some rumors that's not true. Said that he turned down a 60-40. They offered this. They ain't nobody never talked to Bud no seriousness about nothing, about no fight. And like I say, hi man, who is he to say out loud 60-40 and we supposed to just take that as law. We supposed to take that as he's saying an offer. You feel me? Who is he? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
come on, bro. Man never offered on 60-40. That man nobody that means something who handles paperwork or business never came to Bud and talked to him about that fight. Never no serious negotiations, So and they run with that. And the girl, she on Trill Boxing Talk talking. She talking about, I hope he don't get the fight. Why would you hope that your fighter, you think he's so great, he's so this? You see what I'm saying? That don't make sense. So, like I say, people see you. They hate to see you up there. I don't want to brag on myself, but I got a charisma. I got a charm. I can be loud. I can talk a little shit. I can have a little fun, and people hate that. You feel me? So when people when they see that, they got to find a reason to hate on you. Like I say, when I went live the very first time, and I'm just talking and telling the truth, people call me out my name. They call me a crackhead. They say all this old stuff that think they're gonna get to me, but it ain't worth nothing. So it's just jealousy. Like I say, if you listen to anything I say, I'm telling the truth. I mean, it ain't the best ain't hard to spot. You feel me?
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. I think he already is a head trainer, Pop. But Pop said, does Bernie do you plan on being a head trainer? He has a couple fighters that he works with already.
Well, like I say, it's a host of trainers that we got. We got different working with the amateurs and the pros, and they brought me up, and so I'm working with the fighters now, giving out the knowledge that I got, which I like I say, I'm a historian on boxing. I read it a lot. I study boxing. I watched fighters different. Like I say, I study all the fighters from back in the day to now, and a lot of the good ones. And I mean, so I'm just, like I say, we a team. We all together. We a team. Team Crawford is a team. Like I say, we got Coach Lucas that helped the amateurs, who his son is one of the top amateurs in the country, Alan Pardino. We got Carlito Garibo coming up, and these is guys that stay back. Hugh Reef helps the guys. He's also a lawyer that train the guys while we gone. And like I say, I'm working with all the fighters from Bud on down to Lolo. And so I can say Bo is the head trainer. He's the main man, and I'm just happy to be where I can be.
Okay. Yeah, you had that old school sitting. I know you got the old school, man. You got it together, or what, man? And break that down. What year it is, and them shoes you got on, old girl, and all that.
Yeah, I got that 73 Chevelle. If you see me on Instagram, It's a 73 Chevelle with I think I got like 76,000 miles on it, all original, 350 all original. I put the patina paint job on there. I did it. I left it rustic and fixed the holes in it a little bit, and then I fixed the holes in it, and I put the clear coat on it to make it shine. So I think it's a beautiful car, and I put some OG gold Dayton's on there, 4-time gold, brand new out the box. Gold Dayton's, triple cross lace with the red line Vogues, Yeah. I'm a car fanatic.
That's right. Let them know. Did you miss me? That's right.
Yeah. I've been having cars ever since I was, a young boy. I keep a nice car. I always had an old school. In my town, everybody know me for my old schools. I done had plenty. I got two now. I got a 79 Malibu I'm working on, a little two-door Malibu that's in the shop now, finna come out.
Okay, cool. See, I told you the Source Corp, we different. We show all sides of the fighters. You get a lot of hated channels that try to deplete and paint pictures of guys the wrong way. But that's what the Source is over here to do, to clean it up. Let the people know. Let the people know.
But you, like I say, sometimes you gotta, you like I say, I get that, but I don't. Like I say, like I say, if maybe I heard these guys be getting paid by these guys, but I mean that's just phoniness, because like I say, if you real, you can see what's going on. Like I it's just, you can see what's going on. If you a fan, you can see what's going on, and like I say, what got me doing this right now is the blackballing of the kids, and that's what got me in, because I'm saying, damn, they talking down about the guy. I don't understand it. You should be, like I say, they don't even take nothing, and only talking about Earl Spence, because that's the only one they care about. They dog the other ones out too. They don't really give Danny too much trouble, but they hate Keith Thurman and they love Earl Spence. And Earl Spence, they don't scold him about nothing. Everything he do is just and right. Everything he says is, and it's just not right. He don't act like a champion to me. But far as different things like that. But I can't forget the damn question you were saying. My bad.
Nah, you good, man. You good. The people are loving it, man. Popular said, what was it like growing up? You see, I incorporate the supported question.
Oh yeah. Like I said, yeah. Like I say, I'm from the street. I grew up in a rough area. I grew up in a gangbang area. I'm 40 years old. I might look a lot younger than that, but I grew up when gangbanging really started hitting off. And so, I grew up doing that. I lived in the streets. I used to sell. I used to do everything. I used to do it all, but boxing kept me and saved me and always been like a guiding path for me, So I wouldn't be nowhere without boxing. But like I say, yeah, I was heavy in the streets, and shoot, maybe it hurt me because people talk. They say he's kind of a risky guy. You might not want to get involved with him and different things like that. But it is what it is.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I wanna ask you this. I have the floor open for the people. What is it like to be a coach, though, man? Because you have a lot of people that they call themselves coaches, but they really don't know nothing about boxing. And you was just stressing the fact how you study fighters, you study tapes. So break down in your philosophy what it's like to be a coach.
Okay, so now, so what I've been doing now is, okay, of course I want to teach what I was taught, and then I want to teach what I've been picking up, what I've learned into my experiences. Now, you got to understand that fighters are different. Some of them you can't yell at, some of them you can. They got different type of tics and phobias and how to work with them. So I'm learning the psychology of fighting, of getting into a guy, So I'm working on that. Like I say, I'm just baby steps in, but I study fight trainers like Eddie Futch, the great Ray Arcel, Emmanuel Stewart, different fight trainers like that, Georgie Benton. So I'm just trying to read on them guys and trying to get into their mind frame and how do they get to their fighters. And like I say, just giving them instruction in a way that they can understand it. It was a guy today on Instagram, and of course, everybody doing the pads, right? Everybody think you got to be fast and fancy, and you ain't gonna do hardly none of that in the boxing match, right? But it's a good for eye coordination and hand speed and different things like that. However, he was hitting the pads, and I commented, I said, he don't have no tech. I'm looking for better technique or something like that. And I say, well, he dropping his hands every time he throw a punch. And I guess he was a professional fighter because I actually hit the button and I seen he went to his page. He was a professional fighter, right? But he had commented back for me to pull up and show him, right? So I text him. I said, I'm not talking down on you. I'm being a trainer now. I'm watching. So I say now if you just want clicks, you want views, I understand that. Go ahead and run it up. But I said if you're gonna put yourself out there, you should do it right. And so he understood where I was coming from,
Yeah, that's coaching right there. Thank you for breaking that down. And for all you young coaches, teachers out there, he just gave y'all some real jewels and gems. Talk a little bit more about the fight. How many cards is on that belt sheet tomorrow?
I think we got like maybe 10 fights. Is it maybe 10 fights? We got 4 undercards and five main card fights. And no, it's gonna be a nice situation. It's a good venue, for a small private show. It's a nice venue. It's gonna turn out real well. You can stream it somewhere. I'm not exactly sure, but you can stream it somehow, maybe through Pixelberg Company, or I really can't tell you. But what I will do is I'll try to find out some information. I'll text you on your Instagram. You feel me?
Yeah, definitely do. And I'll definitely share that. What's going on with my guy, Stone Cold? Shout out to Stone Cold Steven Nelson. That's my guy. I had the privilege of interviewing him. How's he doing? I know his sister was battling, what she was battling for the best. Yeah. What's going on with my guy, Stone Cold? So cool.
He stayed back with me and helped me with the fighters that we got fighting on the card and was helping me organize things. Steven, like I say, he's back in the gym. He's going to make his return in March, coming off that injury that he had. And, Steven he's still being Steven. He's doing his artwork, doing his little odds and end jobs, taking care of his sister the best he can, taking care of his family. I got a big love for Steven and big respect for Steven. Like I say, and also, Steven was a boxer that started late. And, I try to teach, like I say, I watch boxing. So I've studied the history of boxing. So I know dates, times, different things like that. And that's not necessarily everything about boxing. Steven, he come boxing late, but he knows range, distance, when to throw this punch, so he actually studies he critiques himself. How should I throw it this way not to get? How should I throw? Different things like that. But you got a lot of fighters that don't pay attention to themselves. Like that. So that's when I say studying boxing, and definitely Steven is a student of boxing.
Definitely. Yeah. Shout out to Stone Cold, man.
Shout out to So Cold. It's so cold. So cold everything.
Yeah, it's like Stone Cold. Yes.
Yeah.
Shout out to him, man. Good brother, man.
Yep.
I know you about to go to the basketball game, so I ain't gonna hold too much more of your time. Shout out to your little man. You hit him with the Allen Iverson, but I know Allen Iverson might be before his time. So tell him the Stephen Curry. I know you know about Steph Curry.
He on everybody because I'm old school, so he following everybody. He watching the Last Dance. He watching Walter Payton highlights. He watching all the old time players. So he definitely with the old and the new. Yeah, I'm seasoning him up.
Definitely. And before I let you go, man, give some final parting shots. Shout your peoples out. And like I said, shout out to my guy Stone Bone Boxing for helping to put this together for me. Shout out to you, Bernie, for coming through, blessing the platform and the podcast. Because a lot of guys want to come on, but I reached out to you. And look, you made it happen in a couple hours, man. So that's big, man. Salute for that, man.
Well, I appreciate you. Like I say, of course, I ain't no shortage of no words, but if like I say, if I can get the truth out there, I don't mind. Like I say, and I love boxing. So we talking about boxing. Like I say, I'm so excited for the Quadras Bam Bam fight. I'm so excited for Stevenson versus Valdez. Shakur, that's my little fella. We rock together. Our teams is close. So and everything they doing out there. Shout out to him. So that's I'm looking for Michaela Mayer. That's my girl. She unified champion, Ring Magazine at 130. She about to. I think she's sizing them girls up over there in England. And so I just love this boxing stuff. And so anytime I don't mind talking about boxing. So thanks for having me on. If y'all want to hear the truth, like I say, I don't knock nobody what they do, but when I'm talking about real things. I'm evaluating the situations in a real way, not in a biased situation, not in a biased way. And so if you want the real talk, you want to have some fun and enjoy yourself and all that good stuff, come to my channel, Bernie the Boxer on YouTube. I usually going on Sundays now. I'll be so busy. And it's as much as I like to talk, getting in front of the camera and setting up is just really not my thing. I'm not rushing to do it. But so I usually go on Thursdays to break down the fights, what I think gonna happen. And then we talk on Sundays to say what actually happened, So look for me on Sunday to talk about the fights, to break down what happened with our fights here at the Omaha Design Center, the fights and all the fights that went on around the world.
Definitely. Yo, I gotta get the trademark, man, before I let you go, man. Did you miss me?
I say, did you miss me? Okay, now listen, I'm gonna tell you this. That is a ode to my cousin Ethan. He passed away some years ago, and he was like one of my heaviest influences. And not in boxing, but he is a real street guy and different things like that. But a hell of a guy. And we all, I'm a comedian too. You see, I try to be funny. I'm funny. And he was real funny. And so Martin, Martin, we love Martin. And if I was just doing it just be funny. So I'm just acting a fool. If you watch the episode with him and Tommy Davidson was like the talk show host. So I just took that just having fun, Yeah. And that's what I say when I'm again too. I just be talking shit and having fun. Y'all shouldn't take none of this stuff personal. Even though I'm telling the truth, like I say, I call Earl Spence a bitch. That's because he acting like a bitch. I don't have nothing necessarily deep against him or none of them. Derek James, none of them over there, none of them. But like I say, I'll just call it how I see it. You feel me? And I give you reasons why. Ain't like I'm just saying that. And before we go too, like I say, I say they try to say put me in a bad light with Mayweather's, which compared to Mayweather's and him, we never crossed paths. He can't gain nothing from me and this and whatever. But like I say, don't twist my words up. I love Mayweather as a boxer and stuff, but people have fallen out. People act funny. Just because he Mayweather don't mean he can't be acting funny. You feel me? They turn me around, say I called him a bitch, and we said this. Buddy never say that. We never said that, and we never said that we couldn't work with none of these guys, even though they treat us bad. You understand? But we gonna be leery about it, and we gonna be cautious who we get it, who we deal with. That's it.
That's only right, though. That's only right.
Come on now. Come on now. Come on now.
That's only right.
Yeah.
That's only right, man. Bernie, man. Yo, we got to do this another time. You know, I appreciate you, my guy. Shout out to the Source
Man, I appreciate you.
And Bernie rocking out today, man. Yo, listen, I'm gonna say it, man. Bernie's solid. He's a real one. I hit Bernie up on the whim. He jumped right on. You know, I'm not gonna throw none of you other guys under the bus, but y'all know who I'm talking about. You guys get Hollywood. Bernie, Bernie said, "Yo,
I'm from the neighborhood."
I think he's gonna say a couple days. Bernie said a couple hours. You other guys, you turn into Varnell Hill. You know how Varnell Hill said he told Martin to come out to Cali, and he said, "Yo, I was just talking."
Nice. Hey, appreciate you,
Bernie.
All right, I'm gone, man.
All right, you be good.
Love. Yes, sir. Appreciate you again.
Shout out to my guy Bernie the Boxer. This was a epic sauce. Shout out to my guy Pop a Lot of Smoke. Got his questions in there. You know, he's my guy, team member, doing this thing on the media tip. Shout out to World Combat Sports, Mark Nash, Ronald Finkley, my guy Johnson from the UK. All the good people. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this sauce. See, we are trying to give it to y'all. Shout out to Bernie the Boxer, Stonebone Boxing, my guy Steven Nelson, Bud Crawford, you know, Coach Red, Saul, the whole Omaha, Nebraska team, man. You feel me? And with that being said, man, listen. Like, subscribe, share. It doesn't cost you $1. We not over here asking for a half a dub or none of that. Because, you know, we really get those dubs. Yeah, shout out to Jihad Tucker, March 19th, man. You know, you've been rocking out with yours truly show. Time Sizzle, the sauce. Add another banger to the catalog. You know, this is another banger in the catalog. You know, Bernie the Boxer. I've been wanting to get him on the platform, and like I said, man, God is good, and this is for all the ones out there that I'm trying to inspire, motivate. If I could do it, so can you.
Like, subscribe, and hit that bell.